Hello, this is Anna Imagination with Meditation for Beginners. This is Sunday, and I'm actually at 1 o'clock in the afternoon Eastern Standard Time. I was not sure if I was going to do a meditation today at all or not. I was late to wake up to begin with, and then I was doing research and working on some stuff. Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays are really my solid, consistent days. Those are the days that everything outside of that is bonus. Wednesdays and weekends, it's only if it's whimsical if it hits on those days. Everything else is structured around those 4 days. So we're going to go ahead and breathe in and breathe out. And meditation is a fantastic gateway into mental health, self-care, and subconscious health. Inhale deeply. And if you are new to joining us, welcome. This is not your traditional meditation where we just teach you techniques and walk you through it. Meditation, this particular meditation course, is linked to the Healing Garden, where I give subconscious lessons to people who want to understand their subconscious mind and raise their conscious awareness so they can become an active player in their subconscious choices rather than a puppet that's dragged around by the whim of subconscious. And one of the most powerful tools I use to teach my clients how to do this is meditation, and combining meditation with cognitive behavioral therapy and philosophy with powers of manifestation, which I believe are very strongly linked into the wonderful world of physics and cognitive health. So once you understand how cognitive health works, you can literally use meditation as a means to redirect and remove misleading beliefs that alter your perspective. Likewise, you can cherry pick what beliefs you want, embed them into your system, and use meditation to locate toxic beliefs and remove the ones you don't want to get the desired perspective. This is what I teach people. So we're going to go ahead and do some very deep breaths, deep breaths. This is what I called free form, where it's about habit forming, where you are just taking the time every single day to sit with yourself and have a conversation with your your subconscious mind and your identity. And then doing a body scan to see how you're feeling so that you can use your emotions to communicate to your subconscious mind what's going on with your cognitive core and its processing. Once you have all of this balanced together in alignment, what you end up with is a heightened sense of conscious awareness so you can better navigate your way through life. So breathe in and let your subconscious mind wander. That's what it does. It's constantly working, and it's all right if you have a million thoughts on your head. There is a common belief that we need to control our thoughts. And while that definitely does have a place later in manifestation, it's also an understanding that we need to learn how to coexist with our subconscious mind. And that is something a lot of people do not know how to do, is to coexist with their subconscious mind. doing body scans allows you to focus in and zero in on feelings that you have. I'm going to talk a bit about identity and subconscious minds this morning. I've gotten to a point where whenever I communicate with my daughter or my partner, the conversation that we often have with each other is, I don't want to talk to your subconscious mind. I want to talk to your identity. And people who know me, people who have any kind of a conversation with me, very quickly learn that technique that I have. I refuse to communicate to the subconscious mind of other people. I won't do it. I will not do it. I only speak to the identity. And when I receive the subconscious mind in dialogue, I will stop the conscious awareness, the person I'm speaking to, and I will tell them, excuse you, I'm talking to your subconscious mind right now, and I don't want that. I want to talk to your identity. Could you please tell me what it is you want? And what ends up happening is when the subconscious mind communicates with other people, when the subconscious mind speaks on your behalf, the subconscious mind is all about fear and safety and mental illness. And I don't deal with that because that has nothing whatsoever to do with you, the conscious awareness. That is just your fear system working. And that does not give me information. Because if your subconscious mind gives me information, I'm now making decisions based off of your fear. And I don't want that. I like to make my decisions based on what you want or what I want. And in order to do that, I have to communicate with your identity. So focusing instead on what you want, what your desires are, instead of how guilty you feel or what you're afraid of. There's two completely different components happening here. If you are dealing with guilt and fear and anxiety, you're dealing with the subconscious mind and its fear system. And that's all coming from trauma, that's talking out of abuse. That has nothing whatsoever to do with you. That has to do with your trauma. So I then focus in on your identity. Sure, it's fine. And I zero in on what it is you want and what direction you're going to go based off of what it is you want. And that's where you hone in and you focus on the desires and your goals and your dreams and your wishes. The guilt and the fear are all consequences that come out of the subconscious mind due to trauma. So understanding when you're talking from the subconscious point of view versus the identity is a huge step in being able to start making choices based off of the right reason. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up. May the kindest of words always find you.